Hello, this is Bobby D. We're going to be looking at the city of Ephesus today. Having difficulty getting this narration recorded, but we started our trip to ancient Ephesus in Kusadasi, the current port city, after the river Kystros silted up and the city of Ephesus was no longer a port city. It was founded in about 600 BC. This is some ruins that have not been restored, and you can see them there. Here we have one of the temples, and it's fascinating to see all that is there. Cheryl is now looking at one of the ancient temples as well, and some of the ruins that are there. I've got some text that comes up and gives you some of the specifics of it. The state agora was very interesting. Although you couldn't really see the baths, they had baths there and steam rooms, and it was kind of interesting to see what the people would have experienced. I kind of wanted to walk back up those stairs to see what was there, but I suspect it just went into the mountain and was dead-ended. And we didn't have a lot of time as well. Another one of the roads or the walkways that were in the city. Interesting thing here, the cats were all over the place. They were wild, and those cats were as tame as ever because the government captured them, spayed them, and then fed them. It's crazy. And this is actually one of the temples of Domitian, and it had two names. Now this is a different take on public bathrooms. That's what was actually in the city, and it would have been interesting. Now we're headed down the hill toward the library, and this library of Celsius is reported to have over 12,000 scrolls when it was in its full use at that time. And I'm just getting set to take more pictures. This is the largest straight Roman road in existence today. It tied the port city to this amphitheater, which was the largest amphitheater seating 20,000 people. We moved on to the city that was not far from Ephesus. We had to drive about 10 minutes. And Cheryl found this buggy outside of the first place we stopped, where this little restaurant actually had a wine tasting. And here's the setup on the interior. Cheryl and I are not wine aficionados. I tried to taste it, but I still don't like it. This is walking down into the small city, and it was a pretty good grade walking down here, and we finally arrived at this location, which is a restaurant where we ate, had some very interesting food, and after it was over with, Cheryl decided to get friendly with the maitre d'. Here's one of the mosques that were in that small city. We encountered mosques throughout Turkey, as you would expect. We have a lot of construction in Nampa, but we even
well, we are at O'Shanahan's
and
doing the lunchtime after our tour to Ephesus and one of the neighboring cities, and it's been a very good morning.
We have a lot of fun and saw a lot of unique archaeological things. And we had some Turkish food. We don't know what we ate, but it was good. And we didn't get rained on until we got back on ship inside, then the rain hit. So we're here for the afternoon for games and all kinds of things, and we have a show tonight and after show after that.
Well, some of the afternoon activities even had a putting contest, which I participated in, and made it past the initial cut, but couldn't make another putt after that. Cheryl went to a baking demonstration, and it looks like it was very successful.